Okay, so we need to determine where the center of the cape is. So we can kind of determine it between these two red areas on the flanks here. So if you hold that, and then what we're going to do is we'll pull it nice and tight. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this cut right up here by the burrow. We're going to make a small V cut here, and then we're going to go back down the back of the neck to the center between those two red areas on the cape. So I'll go ahead and make this cut now right here by the burrow. We're going to stick the knife in real tight to the burrow, keeping it down against the skull. Use the skull to create your leverage. Make your cut to about the center where you want your V to stop there. Then we'll come on this side. Same thing, using the skull. And put those two V cuts together. Okay, so now we're going to open this flap up here. Scribe up underneath this bottom of the antler a little bit. Now we're going to start right at the center of this V, and we're going to head down the back of the neck right to the center of that flap. So if you could pull that tight for me. Again, keeping the knife in, we want to keep one solid stroke. We want to make sure that we don't let the knife come out if we can help it. Cutting it real smooth right down the back of the neck. To the center of the cape. And that's our cut. You can see it makes a nice smooth cut there. Now we'll start our caping. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start skinning off of the neck here and getting down close to the ears. Okay, right here is where the ear is at, and if we stay close to the skull here, you're going to be able to see where we're breaking the ear loose right at the base of the skull.
Perfect.
And now we'll come back up here by the bottom of the antler, and we're going to stick our knife in here. Start our cutting. We're going to scribe right up to the base of the antler and pull. You can actually just about pull it all the way off like that. That way we get all of this skin and everything out from under the bottom of the antler, and all stays on the cape. We'll just keep skinning around, scribing, pulling.
Trying not to leave any hair on that one.
Okay, the next thing we're going to do is start on this side here. So we're going to go up under the base of the antler here, again scribing and pulling, breaking that loose. And we'll skin right down to the ear here, staying close to the bone, of course. You see where we got the ear hole right there. So you can see the ear hole is real small, about the size of a pencil. So we know we've stayed real close to the bone. The bone's right there. So that's good. We have enough ear base now. So we'll skin this around here. Again, pulling tightly, we ought to be able to just almost pull it right off from around the base of the antler. And it will look just like that right there. Okay, so since we got this ear broke loose, we want to make sure as we're skinning that we skin it off the neck area here, and we're skinning in this angle, we're skinning evenly. If the neck is attached, the skin is attached to the neck down here, and we're trying to skin this up by the burrow, we're fighting ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and dislodge this down here and keep this skinned and keep it going off at a good straight angle here. So we'll go underneath the neck, skin down like this. here. Okay, now we're getting close to the eyes. So I'll show you what we're going to do on the eye here. The eye bone is right here at the back. So as you're skinning, stay close to the bone. Keep feeling for the eye. And you can see the eye ridge right here. Okay, I've turned the skull around here so we can see. We're going to finish doing the burrow on this side. Again, scribing and pulling real hard. We want to make sure we get all this skin out from under that burrow. Just keep scribing there. And it will come right off like that. Now our next important part is this eye. Just like we were on the other side, I'm going to kind of lay it back here and show you. The bone sticks up real high here on the eye socket, so if we skin around it like this, in this manner, you'll see where the bone socket is very white, and this is kind of a dark color. So for safety, what we're going to do, we're going to stick our finger in the eyelid on the other side and stick it through here. Now my finger is right here. If I cut through the skin right here, you'll see that way I did not cut the eyelid. Yeah, I'm holding the eyelid on my thumb, on my finger, so I don't nick the back of the eye. You got to pull it up out of the eye socket is what you're doing. So we'll skin that in that direction. Again, getting both sides at the same time, keeping it even so it comes off the skull even. Flip it over here, scribe under the center base. Again, and do the same thing. Okay, so you can see I skinned this eye off on this side. Now we're going to do the tear duct, and we're going to do the back of the lip. So the tear duct, what I'm going to do is put my finger in the eye hole here, pulling really hard, prying against the skull. Put a lot of tension on it. We're going to scribe right in here tight below the eye. Now when we do that, we can actually pull that whole tear duct right out of there, because it's lodged down inside the skull. So it will come loose. You just got to scribe it, bring it loose. Okay, the next thing we're going to do here, kind of laying this back where you can see it, there's the white bone of the jaw. You got the top part of the jaw, and you get this big red flank meat here. This red meat here, that's the inside of the mouth, or the inside of the lip area. We're going to stick our knife in on this side and come out right on the bottom there. We're going to cut back, and we're going to expose those teeth and all that lip. And then we're going to start cutting right alongside the teeth right here. We're just taking this lip right off, right alongside the teeth. That way we'll have all that lip area. And just scribing and pulling. Okay, now we'll flip it over and we'll do the other side. Okay, so on this side I've already removed the tear duct from the corner of the eye here. Now I want to just show you this lip area again. Again, this is the white bone, the jaw bone on the bottom, and then you can see the top of the skull here, and this red area here, again, is the inside of that lip. So we're going to stick our knife in, same as we did on the other side, right alongside those teeth, right out through the bottom, make our cut. Now that whole flap lays back, and again, we're right back into the lip area, right alongside the gum. And we'll just skin this down like this. Again, and we can pull, you can see when you pull, it will just peel right off. Same with on the bottom. Just pull, put some pressure on it. Use the tip of your knife and just get in there. Again, and cut right along the roof of the mouth, or right alongside the teeth there, and you'll get all the lip area. It will all come as one piece. Now what we're going to do is I'll go over and do the other side, and then I'll show you how to do this nose area.